So now I guess the argument is that Texas jails are better than a third world country that a lot of these people come from. You mean that, huh? Do you guys know what third world means? Third world during the Cold War meant any country that didn't join NATO. And in those days, even Sweden would be considered third world because they never joined NATO. These days, since 1991, when we talk about a third world country, we talk about countries that are politically unstable and they've got a whole lot of poor, right? And you got a lot of poor people and you got a high mortality rate. I mean, frankly, I just described a whole lot of cities in the United States. But the fact that you think that third world countries are worse than Texas prisons is really sad. There's millions of Americans that vacation in third world countries every year. There's hundreds of thousands of Americans that move to third world countries every year. As a matter of fact, pretty much everybody coming through the southern border has to go through Mexico. And if you know anything about asylum laws, you're supposed to stop in the countries on your way to the United States and plead for asylum. You don't skip through 4 or 5 different countries and then get to the United States and plead for asylum. That's like saying, look, I only want to play for the Yankees and I'm not going to play for anybody else. Mexico is not a bad country at all. They've got a minimum wage. Yeah, it's cheaper to live there. Their job market's not too bad at all. As long as you stay away from the border that the cartels control, Mexico's really not that bad. We got people that vacation there all the time. And go ahead and look up what happens to you if you break into Mexico without their permission. It's a hell of a lot worse than what happens to you if you bust into the United States without our permission, right? The third world countries are not nearly as bad as what you guys think they are. And yeah, I've been to more of them than I could count. Yeah. Peace and love. I'm out.